And to be able to say to our young men and women, this door is open for you. Before you ever even think about making a mistake, come talk to us. Let us know. Look, your family pride, you wanted your son or daughter to marry somebody within the race, within the city, within the village, within the extended cousins. God knows what you had in mind for them. You had all these dreams for them. If you wanted to have them marry within the village, why didn't you stay in the village? Why did you bring them here? Why did you let them go to college? Why did you let them see the world? You were trying to pretend that the world is still what it was. It's not. The world has changed. The world was even different from the Meccan Sahaba. When they moved to Medina, the Sahaba noticed, these are not like women of Mecca. This is different. Society was different for them. When people migrate, there's a new society. And we have to adapt to that. And to refuse to accept that is a form of oppression. It actually goes against the ayah that says, allow people to get married. Open that door up. Which comes to the next point. When some proposal comes your way, you have daughters. Like I have daughters. May Allah Azza wa Jal help all of us who have daughters. And sons too. I'll throw them in the dua. But but if you have daughters and some proposal comes, she's of the age, it's a good match, she likes him, it's okay to ask, do you like him? It's not haram to ask. It's actually an important thing to ask. Do you like him? She says, I don't like how he looks. Done. Finished. You can't force them anymore. I'm not attracted to him. Astaghfirullah. That will come. Allah will put it in your heart. No, it won't. That's not how it works. If she says, I don't like him, he's too fat, he's too short, he's ugly, I don't like his personality. Whatever she says, she doesn't even have to give you a reason. She doesn't. She could just say no. That's it. When you force a woman to get married to someone she doesn't want to marry, when you put, emotional pressure on her and say, if you don't marry him, nobody's going to marry you, your family's going to be humiliated, we've already printed the cards. When you do this kind of thing to your girls and you get them married, and then emotionally they're not in that marriage, they're still human beings. A human being still needs companionship. A human being still wants somebody who they can be attracted to, who they can find comfort in. That desire does not go away. And that desire will now be fulfilled by fantasy, by them thinking about things, by late night going on social media, by other things. You force them into rebelling against Allah because you forced them into a marriage they didn't want to begin with. This is لا تكرهوا فتياتكم على البغاء also. Don't push this on your daughters. The young men of our community actually have to now stand up for themselves and have to say, I'm ready to get married. When they're old enough to get married, they're old enough to make their own choice. And maybe you don't like their choice. And your job and my job as parents is to advise them and say, I don't think this is a good choice.